All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. It's time for another video. This one happens to be about the CJRB Pyrite. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo. And let's get started, guys. This is the KnivesFAST channel. Check it out. Stick around, subscribe, have some fun, and let's get started right here now. I have done a review on the CJRB Pyrite before. You can find that by going to the KnivesFAST channel where you are now and just doing a search up in the search bar across the channel and just search for Pyrite, or I'll try to put a link up there if I actually remember. But we're gonna wax poetic about the Pyrite because here's and about CJRB, because the year kind of started off with, you know, the logo. CJRB just killed it with the logo. This is a fantastic design, fidgety, great, and they just killed it. And these are still available as far as I know, guys. If you can get one, definitely do so. Fantastic knife, just great, and they're producing these in some really good budget prices. Then you got the Pyrite. The Pyrite came out in steel version with the thumb studs. It came out in micarta and G10. It came out in a crystallized titanium. Now this is the titanium version of the thumb stud, the original button lock version, and then now we have the Wharncliffe in the steel here. And of course they just came out with the Echo, which we will be reviewing very soon, by Ray Laconico. Let's just say so far 2023 is the year of the CJRB budget knives, because they're just killing it, guys. I mean, it is really cool. So let's get into what we're going to talk about here. Again, I'm not going to do full reviews on these. I may give you some specs and different things, but we're not going to dive in head first. So let's just look at what we've got here. So first things first, you've got the original shape, style, size of the Pyrite. Now, the original was the steel. I had the black on black one in originally, and that's the one I reviewed. This one happens to be a full titanium button lock. So your frame is titanium, and it is really well done. Now, there is no milling for weight reduction inside, but it's not really necessary. This one feels great. You do have flat, not fat, flat slabs of titanium and ARRPM 9 steel. All of these, well, I don't know. I think there has been, oh, actually, you know what? I said crystallized titanium. Was there a crystallized titanium Pyrite, or am I high? I think I'm thinking about the Drop Bear. So strike that one from the record. But there has been some more high-end versions that were at Blade Show West. I'm just getting everything confused. But the Pyrite is just a great knife. You got a really basic bent-over clip. Now, you can buy I believe, a titanium clip to go on these from Artisan's website. Now, I'm going to have links to all of these below, both of the Pyrites here. They are still available at Artisan. They're also available at other places. You'll see what link I put down there once I do it. I don't like to say what link I'm going to put down there because my videos run about 2 weeks behind, and you know, they may not be available anymore. So there will be a link in the description to the CJRB Pyrite in whatever form. Now, as of the moment I'm recording this, both the titanium Pyrite, and let's get it out here, and the Wharncliffe steel-sided Pyrite are available as we speak at CJRB Artisan, at the Artisan website. Now, the one little kind of thing that kind of bugged me to begin with is, you know, you got everything blacked out, most of the hardware, everything, and you got a silver button and the silver stop pin there. Yeah, I don't care. It's all fine. I mean, that did bug me on the original one, not so much now. I'm going to do a separate video kind of comparing the fidgetiness of these two knives. I got a really fun idea. We'll do that. But let's just start by saying either way you choose to do these. If you choose to do, you know, middle finger flick, if you choose to do thumb flick on this one, if you choose to do, thumb flick on this one. Now, I can middle finger flick this one, but my finger keeps getting in the way. So I kind of try to do this. Oh, gosh, see? And that brings to light my one issue with this knife. By the way, let's just show the fidgetiness. My one issue with the thumb stud version. These thumb studs stick out. Oh, come on. All right. Sorry, I got to move my light a little bit there. All right. So the thumb studs come out a little bit past the frame, as you can see. So there's two issues there. Number one is exactly what you just saw. When I go to middle finger flick, that thumb stud is coming up and hitting my finger right there. So I can't, unless I just take this finger and fling it out here, which is not easy for me because that's usually my anchor point. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, I can't. I have middle finger flick this knife, but I can't. The second thing is I have had this knife wave open on me a couple of times coming out of my pocket because these thumb studs stick out quite a bit. And combined with the fact that the detent on this particular one is good, but it's not super stout. So if it hooks, it's coming open. It just is. And so, you know, but it's still got plenty of poppiness here, as you can see. Absolutely fine in that regard. Just be aware that it has caught on my pocket a couple of times and waved open, which is really interesting. Now, you're not going to have that issue. By the way, ergonomically, these are great. Now, they are just 4-finger knives for me. They're not big knives at all. And but it's, I mean, just really good ergonomically. Feels great in the hand. Now, this one was $79 and they're still available. And this one is $59. And I think the original, wait, is it $59 or $49? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, $59. And then the original steel-sided ones are $49. So many options. There's also a G10 option. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got the smoke gray steel version. You got a blue fade version. Look at that. That is cool. Those are $71.65. Then you got the original. Whoa, what's this one? Okay, so you have an S35 blade and my car S35. And it says titanium and micarta handles. So I am not sure exactly what it means by, unless it's titanium on one side, micarta on the other. That one's $199. There's also okay, so it has an inlay. That's exactly what it is. You just can't see it in that picture, but you can see it here. There's an inlay there. Those are $199 with S35. There are a bunch. Now the large pyrite is listed as coming soon. Those are $79 and they're going to be the bigger, and I'm very excited for those. Very, very cool. So, guys, fantastic knives. Now, I'm really enjoying this Wharncliffe blade. I already showed you the sliciness of the original blade, and that's no different on the titanium one. You've got, whoa, okay, hold on. That's me, because I've got jagged edges here, but really good. Kind of cardboard breaker downer. Does have a tip to it. You know, obviously it's a little different tip because it's a Wharncliffe. But yeah, I mean, it'll cut for sure. Great blade. Really, really nice knife. I like this one a lot. This one has become, I think, the most popular. The Wharncliffe version has just sailed out there. When I posted about these, a ton of them sold through my link, which, by the way, guys, don't forget to use my link because it helps the channel very, very much so. So really cool. Again, both of these are AR RPM 9 on the steel, and they're both now. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. This one came with just a tiny little bit of button stick, tiny, just barely any. And it is still right about there, which is funny because that's the coated one. Now, the titanium one came with a significant amount of button stick. It worked in after about a day and a half. It is fine now. It's just, it's equal to that one that I accepted right off the bat. There's a tiny bit of button stick there, but not much at all. So, guys, there are so many Pyrite versions. Go to Artisan's website. I'll have the links. Look at what's available and let me know down below what's the one. If you do have one, what do you have? What do you like about it? If you don't have one yet, what are you aiming for? Is there one that excites you? And I think right now that has to be the XL version for me. I cannot wait to try that out. Although these are a good size. Now I think Down the road, I may even try to anodize this one. Give me some blue here. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Very cool. So, and guys, please make sure if you're out shopping for the titanium one that you look at the pictures closely. There was one store, I'm not going to point it out here, that had a titanium scale set over the top of steel liners. That is not the main one. Make sure you look for this one for sure. So we have gone long here, but this was a lot of fun. And again, this wasn't a full review. By the way, if you want to know, again, I said you could go back and look at my other review, but if you want to know, let's just use the Wharncliffe as an example. The Wharncliffe edition, if I can get to the specs, is a 3.11 inch blade. And are you not going to give me the handle length? Really? The weight is 4.2 ounces, and the overall length is 7.3. So there you go. And again, I think, here, let's just, I think the titanium one is like fractions of an ounce lighter. It's not a lot. It's just like maybe 0.3 or 0.4 of an ounce less. So there you go. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know what you think of the Pyrite and of this video that was kind of rambly and fun. Please give me a thumbs up and check out the KnivesFAST channel. And thank you for watching the KnivesFAST channel.